All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Signalis playthrough part 11 stream. I have the feeling that it's either this one or one more after this and it will be done. And I'm kind of glad about that. Just because I said in the last stream, I feel like I'm kind of getting near the end of my interest in this game. And again, that sounds bad, and I don't mean it to. It's just I think it's run its course. And I really hope that when it ends, it really truly ends and not another fake ending. And I have to admit, I didn't quite like that. I thought that was a little cheap. But I'll say all my thoughts once I get done with this game. I do think, though, that I'm going to head into a whole new area that should be interesting. So let's get to it. I do now have the phases of the moon. Get my notes up here, and I think I have them right. My guesses could be wrong, but we're going to find out. So I'm here, and we just have to go to the moon's mural, and there's more blood every... actually, before we do this, I have the submachine gun out. Let's just keep it that way. Don't know what I'm going to need after this part. Yeah, it's all getting bloody and gushy and gross. No, you have to play it over and over again. No, you. All right, Bouillon seems correct. Vinette. Okay, so that's kind of how you qualify. It should be like... No, it needs to be like that. I'm now overthinking this. That doesn't... You know what? Let's do this, because my sketches aren't good enough, and I feel like I'm overanalyzing what they should look like. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get the little picture taker. Okay. And if I remember right, yeah, it's in the meat room. We just have to go up. Okay, so let's look at this. Turn that on. Actually, let's turn that off, because then we can have two pictures. Okay, so let's equip that. Oh. Okay, so we've got that picture. Now let's do this. Okay, so now it's a little bit less suspect as to what it should be. Okay. Actually, let's put the flashlight back here. Let's put... No, I need it. Let's pop a save first, though. Just don't want to do that again, and I'm right here. All right. screaming save noise. So actually I don't even need my notebook open right now because I have this. Pictures. Okay. So let's look at this again. So Booyan. No, I need to equip that. Okay. View photographs. So Booyan looks like it should be full, and it is. Veneta is up in the right there. That should just have moved it in. Okay, so it's... I think that's correct. God, Kitsek, or whatever you call it. It's down there. Okay, so... No, I don't... Damn it. I'm having a hard time interpreting what it should be. So I'm guessing we want it almost all the way through, right? Like that. Rot front. No. Where's rot front? That's rot front. That should be just... No. Huh? Looks like the dial ring is missing. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Well, let's try to get the other... Fuck. These mapped controls just drive me nuts. This is HIMAT. Okay. HIMAT. It's got to be the one at the top. And that's where you just kind of push it in. Just like that. And then Lang is almost. I would assume it'd be like that. Except rot front is wrong because it should be completely empty. There should be nothing in it. No, wait a minute. I'm interpreting this wrong because to put the phases in, hey Phil, to put the phases in, you got to push that through. So that would mean rot front should be full and Booyan should be empty. Like that. But we need rot front. Rot front. The dial ring is missing. Yeah, it didn't really change anything in there as it shouldn't have. Well, this was unexpected. Let's regroup over here. No, wait a minute. Go back. The light well above has been consumed by the mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets above. Pick up dial ring. Yes, okay. I was like, Wait, before I leave. Okay, so let's equip the camera again. We have another forbidden book. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up The King in Yellow? Sure. Okay, cutscene. Or not. Where am I? Again, no map data. Okay, so there's a door that way. There's nothing that way. And it doesn't look like it can pick anything else up. So, alrighty. What's this way? A save room. Again, with no map data. So we got that, we got that, we got this, we got that, that. A door that leads out. Alright, so let's save. Alright, next, what I want to do is, let's read. Looks like an old-fashioned letter. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you were in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Seo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot in Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Workforce assignment for young Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C and R34.59C, and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment, Penrose program. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment, previous work experience, store clerk, part-time, compulsory military service, long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you will be assigned to the following workplace. S-23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Itao bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. So we got some ammo. How's my health? Wait. What the fuck? Why did everything go away? That was bizarre. Why did it all go up that way? Let's equip the submachine gun. If I remember right, it takes 8. Yeah. Okay. So we've got 2 slots. We've got 1 gun. We can put the pistol ammo away. I have the feeling, though, that I'm going to want... The rifle takes the rifle ammo. Because I got the feeling wherever we're going, we're going to need to be kind of decked out. That's just my guess. I could be wrong. So that's the ammo for that. Submachine gun, rifle, and repair spray. Let's equip the submachine gun. We're also going to want our light. A stun prod might be a good idea too. Now, of course, this leaves no room for anything if I pick it up, which I'm a little concerned about. But I definitely want the firepower. Let's put away the repair spray, because I just healed up. So we have one slot in case we could pick something up. All right. Okay. I don't know what's beyond that door. Do we have anything else? Huh, we can't even go back through that door anymore. That's interesting. Okay, well. This feels very endish, but we'll see. This is the end. Leave forever. Nope. We're gonna stay in this room. And look at all these books here. I mean, there's so much you could read here. There's so much that you could do. Now, if it says the end, now I'm going to actually equip myself with a auto injector, actually, because that's probably... You know, we could just use those up if I really need the space. Okay, and we're going to save this on 3 because we'll have one save where I didn't do that and one I did. Really stupid, but whatever. This is it. What's going to come out and kill me? Wait. You need 1 free inventory space. That's fine. I can destroy the auto injectors if I need to. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on the walls which I've seen, and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over again, each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? This is like the paper trail on the island in a way. A red dream. A crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falke ends and Elster begins. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning, Alder. Well, okay, that sounds good to me. Let's give up. Let's go back. Besides, I need 1 free spot, so let me go back. We're going back. Enough of this bullshit. Oh. Wait. Well, that was interesting. Have I read all this? I've been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture, strange box. Yeah, I've read this. Wait a minute. How did I get back here? What the f... Oh, you found this here. Quite by accident, actually. Why is his diary... like repeated? Oh, well, of course it's being repeated. What the shit is all this? Oh, okay. I mean... So, you can go back to Adler's study. But of course, if you try to leave, you don't actually leave. You read all diary. Okay, I went through this. I'm just reading as fast as I can. Right, I don't think they're exactly the same. Yeah, they're not. And I bet if I was observant, yeah, the dates are also different. They all start the same. And it always ends in 7 pages, but the content... Elster, Magpie. Yeah, so those are all the diaries. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4, because this is the report. So there's probably something within it that I'm missing. It's hard for me to stay attentive with this game. The thing is, even if I am in here, I can't drop, excuse me, anything anyway. So, I'll just have to like use the auto injector twice if I really need to pick it up. If I didn't, you know, whatever, we'll just have to deal. There is also, well, that's rifle ammo. So again, I wish they would have put in a mechanic to like trade off and put different things down, but it is what it is. All right, so we read 3 pieces of paper. That was 1. That was 2. And then this is the one where I turned around because it literally told me, turn around. Well, that's too obvious. That leads out. This looks like that one room. It's kind of like the den. Falke's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only it could take us back to that time when we were happy. Those memories are mine now. When you look at the picture, that's the island. I think that's the side of the island. Oh, back here. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falke. Both of us, we are incomplete. Oh, okay. Let us become whole again. Hey, Dead Space reference. Alright, I guess this is the big boss battle. Oh, she's throwing things at me. Oh, that's cute. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to, like... Oh, I guess maybe I should have... Oh, those are the things around. Okay. I'm really confused, but I'm just going with... Oof. I heard a... I don't have any more. I don't have any more submachine gun. Let's put in rifle. Let's see what this actually... we can do the stun prod and equip that because we don't need the light anymore. Oof. Yep. And I don't know. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I really... And now I'm out of everything. What is this? Like, what are you supposed to do? Pick up the... Oh. Pick up spear? Sure. Okay. Well, what can I do with spear? I can't use this here. Well, I picked up a spear. But I can't use that here. Oh, I gotta wait till... Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. I think. And I probably screwed this all up, but great. What in the shit is all this? Sure. Even though I can't. Let's... I really don't know. If I'm supposed to... Ooh. Pick up the spear. Okay, I got spear. Now I could hit it again. I think. I don't know. This is so, like, utterly confusing. Oh. I can't even tell where I am. Oh, okay, fine. Well, if I need a repair patch... I don't understand any of this. Fuck you. Okay, so you gotta... Oh, okay, okay. Alright, shut up. So now I have space. Yes, pick it up. Ooh. That's quite the move. Rule of 3. Okay. We need to get another spear. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Oh, and now she's got he, she, they, I don't know. Oh God, what the fuck is this shit? Oof. Oof. What do I have for... I've got... And wow. I'm not doing well, am I? I don't know what's hitting me or what the hell is going on. Oh God. Um... Is this just supposed to be meant to be utterly confusing and, like, really... I have a shotgun, but I can't put it in anything, and I don't have any more bullets for either one of these guns. Hey, Mitch. Watch me as I fail massively at this. Okay, fine. Oh. She's down. Yep. Yep, fuck off. Let's, okay. I can't even see what the fuck is going on. I am, like, I'm dead. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm dead. Yeah. That was stupid. I'm mad. That was just dumb. Well, we're going to get enough things to heal up, probably. And now I know that you need to get the spear quicker. What is my health like? It's great. Let's put the auto-injectors away. Alright, now we've got space for one. We've got the ammo. I really don't know if the stun prods are even needed. Let's put in the shotgun because I know I get shotgun ammo. Okay, so if we put in the rifle, we got the submachine gun. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Mitch, if I'm doing my math right, it is 4:30 in the morning where you are. If I'm doing my math right. Yes, we've read all this. We're just going. I mean, maybe I'll just read the notes quick because... And then I don't know if it like matters to the... Yep, I got COVID, so my sleep is... that sucks. I think I've actually had COVID 3 times now. Fortunately, all of them have just been like a cold, you know. All right, moving on. Can we skip? They won't forgive me. I think that's what it said. I couldn't tell. Okay, so now I kind of sort of know a little bit better about what to do here, which is not to, oof, well, not... Oh, that's where they're... Okay. I just noticed the dots where she's gonna... Or he, I'm sorry, whatever. Is throwing them so that you don't actually get hit by them. I don't know if you're supposed to shoot... Or just wait until it goes down. Are you supposed to shoot it? I mean, I know it sounds like a stupid question, but... is it just going to go down after a while? Or do you have to deal with damage to be able to hit it with the spear? Like that. There we go. Oh, okay, I don't have enough. Okay, so now this phase... I do need to pick up a spear at some point, though. Like this. Oh, no, no, no! Damn it. Now I can get it. Okay. No, I did not want to do that. Because now I have no spot left. Okay. Yep. Woo! Woo! Circle cones! Ah, damn it! I got trapped. Oh, just go. Just... I already have a spear. Can I grab this? Okay, can't. Yes, picked up a spear. Ha ha ha! Jerk. What do I got for... Let's just reload it. Get some coffee. I think you have to. I don't know 100%. I'm not sure what you're referring to at this point. If you mean, if it's answering my question of do you have to shoot it? Be cautious with this asshole. Oh, oh. Little circles of doom. Okay. And now we got these bastards. Okay. Let's... Damn it. Okay. Let's equip this. Okay, would you move off of the fucking... Okay, let's, Okay. Better. I get stuck. I can't go farther that way. Okay. Oh, come on. I love it that they also take damage from this. It makes me feel better. Yep. Move, move. God, it gets like fucking hell. Okay, how am I doing? I got that. Oh, I have not picked up a spear. Okay, spear time. We gotta get a spear. I'll take that hit. Oh, come on. Come on! Jesus Christ, this takes forever. Okay, wait. Because I'm almost dead. Okay. God damn it. God damn it. No! Oh my God, are you kidding me? Well, I can put the stun prods away. The rifle and the submachine gun are good. We have an empty slot. Do I really need the flashlight? I don't think so. So now that gives us... Wait, why is there... Huh? Oh, it doesn't matter if you have the flashlight or not. It's still... Okay, that's weird. I never even noticed that. I think the rifle rounds go through the spear. The spears. Okay. But all I need is one slot. I mean, it helps to have another slot for health reasons as you pick up stuff, but the auto injector, I have to remind myself, I've got 2 auto injectors. I mean, the second time I got farther than the first time, but I'm like, my God, how many, do you have to basically do like 6 rounds, 1 for each spear that it has or something like that? The flashlight and the eye don't take up inventory. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Rifle rounds go through the shields. Oh, okay, so I was trying to find a gap in between them. So it's probably, you're saying, not necessary. By the way, it's not necessary, but nice. If you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. I got to 1,000, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers is my next goal. So any new subscription helps. If you've already done it, thank you in advance. All right. Let's put the thermite, and then we can burn it to death and not have to worry about it. Okay. Let's just try this again. Let's save over. And let's give this a whirl, and let's the thing that I don't like is, like, you can go up to this and it pauses everything, but if you're trying to grab a spear, it does not. Which, fine, whatever. Question, Gumi. Do I have to keep picking up the notes to act like I actually have it in my knowledge of stuff every single time? Because this is kind of annoying. But I don't know if this is actually needed or not. And I don't know if I need to read this before I can turn back around. And I don't know if it matters. No. Okay, good. Because fuck that shit. It's like I'm getting really annoyed with having to do all that again. All right, just blah, blah, blah. There's 6 spears, so is there 6 times I got to get hit in the head? I notice when you put a spear in, it does... well, there's technically 7. Let's try not to get hit this time. This guy hit the shit out of the A button. Okay, well, 1 round done. Pick it up. God damn it. Okay, so now let's reload. We're not near death yet, so let's wait on the auto injector. Okay, let's go get it. Oh, I can't. Fine. Get out of my way! Pick it up! Okay, let's check our health. We're still doing okay. Okay. A little coffee. You don't need to keep doing that. Doing what? You say that, I don't know what you're referring to. And I'm not getting mad. I'm just like, there's a delay, so I don't know what you're referring to when you say don't do that. Oh, God. Pick it up! Still doing okay. Reading the... Oh, notes. Well, yeah, I'm well past that. See, it's like kind of like... That's just the unfortunate thing about this is the delay is pretty significant. Let's actually... No, not equip it. Use it. Okay, we got 20. Alright. Moving on. Oh, fuck me. Where are they landing? Oh, God. All right. You have to move on to rifle. Okay. Damn it. I can't see a fucking thing. Pick it up! Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, wait, we gotta... No, we don't. We're doing good. Jesus fucking I can't... Oh my God, this game is driving me nuts. I can't see a goddamn thing. Oh my God. Oh my God, this game. Fuck. Okay, fucking hell. Could you... Good. Oh, great. Now these things are here too. fucking wonderful. Fuck! Fuck me. Oh my god. Okay, wait, let's... Okay. Okay, you're doing a little circle thing. I hope you feel good about that. Great. Great. Okay, let's... reload. I have 2 left, and then I got 2 submachine gun left. Okay, I got that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Doing that. Please let this be it. Violent scene missing. Okay. Now we are one. Been waiting for this for a long time. Space intentionally left blank. But is this really the end? Is this the end? Once again, you returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen, you selfish monster. Oof. You'll destroy everything. The red eye. Does this ever fucking end? Well, I don't have an inventory list. And I can't go that way. I'm back on the ship. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. Penrose briefing phase 2. My calculations, 1,500 cycles mission pass. Receive this message. Life aboard and ship. Or cloud. Yeah, I think I've seen that before. Just want to get everything. I'm sick of raw front of schools of the photo stores, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I'm finally free. I get to be myself and do what I want. I can finally be happy. And really, isn't that what we all want from our lives? Just to be happy. Okay, we can go that way. Now we can't. Phase 3. Survive 3,000 cycles. Prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful or you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems, reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. I recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it's still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. Talk some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I know back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block word protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here always. Nothing ever changes. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Radiation. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother like back then. The numbers were on and Mother was taking notes with a book in her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived, the one with the yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I've known every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. I think I've lost more hair. I'm sitting here getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. Preach. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. The reactor's cooling system. It's leaking irradiated coolant everywhere. I tried my best to patch it up, but we eventually ran out of spare parts. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. Please just make it stop, please. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Nope, because I want to see what's in this. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill, too. It had to end this way. Okay, I don't think there's anything. Let's go home. Remember our promise. Elster. I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. I'm sorry. Thank you. You were the eye all along. Okay. Since they already did the, oh, we're ending the game, but we're really not ending the game bullshit, I don't know if this is the end. So, so yeah, and that's something I really did not like that they did. I don't know why. I don't know why that bugged me so much. Because I don't mind people being original with storytelling or flow or like how you get from point A to point B in a game. But something about that just annoyed me a little bit. So I'm not quite sure if this is done or not. I am going to go on the assumption that this game is done at this point. And as I've done with every playthrough, and I will continue to do, what are my thoughts on this game? I really don't know what to make of it. Okay, so would I recommend this to somebody else? Yes. With some caveats. This is not on my favorite of all time game lists. That's for sure. It's not that I don't like it. And I would say I liked it more than I didn't. And I'm glad I played it. I'm glad that I put the time into it. You know, it took 11 streams, which Hollow Knight took 40 odd streams. But for some reason, the style and the flow of the game in something like Hollow Knight appealed to me a lot more than this did. And again, it's like saying, do you like pineapple on pizza or you don't? If you do or you don't, honestly, it doesn't matter. If you like pineapple on your pizza, great. Awesome. Have pineapple on your pizza. I don't. But if it makes you happy and you like the taste, rock on. It's not for me to judge, It is a weird game, but I enjoyed watching it. It's a little bit of both. A lot of it is up to your interpretation. And that's exactly what I was just going to get to, is that for me, and again, this is just personal preference, it's up to the reader, or it's up to the player to fill in what they think the story is. Has a danger of being lazy. Yes, it's you want the person who's participating in the process, the one who's reading the story, the one who's playing the video game, the one who's trying to understand the story behind the video game. All that stuff. I 100% agree that, you know, what somebody gets out of it is what they get. And they can kind of put their own 2 cents in interpretation and things. But it also can, and I'm not saying Signalis did this, but it can make for kind of a lazy foundation to the whole thing. Like, well, we're not going to explain too much to it. We'll leave it to the person experiencing the game. The difference with Signalis is I think there is actually there's a lore to it. There is a reason and a rationale behind all of this. One of the reasons I don't like supernatural stories, unless they're just written well. I don't mind a supernatural story, but I also have in the back of my head, it's like, why is a ghost just fucking around with people by like maybe pushing something off of a shelf when they can make like a skull come out of a closet and like absolutely destroy you? You know, why are they just screwing around? They got the power, just do it. The other endings on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to spend some time like looking up more information about the game, the festival, Howard Phillips Lovecraft, H.P. Lovecraft. So Brooklyn, I don't know. Anyway, so what was I going to say? Like supernatural stories, I find kind of like, well, anything can happen. So there isn't a sense of, and yeah, it's not realistic, it's supernatural, but that's what I gravitate towards is like, I tend to like more hard sci-fi than not. It's not, again, to say that I don't mind like just fantasy books or where you have magic involved. And one of the best trilogies I ever read was from an author named Alex White, the Salvager series. I love that series. You know, it's like, it's sci-fi mixed with magic and racing and just really, really good characters. You know, I got the promise ending. I don't know what that means. So yeah, what was I going to say? So I don't mind that, but there's still like a logic underneath all of it. There's still like what you can do and what you can't do. And if you keep broaching what you can't do and changing things and, you know, it kind of is then like, well, then you can do anything you want. There still has to be like what makes sense in a world or a game. And this one I felt was taking some leniency with that. I'm not sure because again, I don't really know what the fuck really just happened. I'm still really confused. Are these people that, you know, is this a replica that fell in love with a Gestalt? Is that even what happened? Is the robot fall in love with a human and trying to keep the human alive, even though there's no hope in keeping the human alive, and just keeps running through these cycles over and over again and finally lets it go at the end? I don't know. I'm really kind of confused by that. Could you have for hours? Oh, I'm sure you will in the future, dear child. I got most of it, but I have zero clue where or how the tutorial intro fits in. 80% defined story just gets esoteric with understanding details. Yeah, exactly, Mechanist. And hey, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I haven't seen that name yet. So that's why I feel like I have a little bit of a lesser appreciation for the game or just like enjoyment of the game. But I want to be real clear. It's not that I hated it. Not at all. I felt that this was, it was fun time played. I enjoyed it. People should play it. And I would say, like if somebody said, do you think I should play this? I'd be like, yeah, I would recommend it more than I wouldn't. But there are games like for me, Alien Isolation, absolutely a must recommendation. I love the Batman Arkham series games. I love them. Even Tomb Raider. I love those the Survivor trilogy games. Absolutely love those games. I really, really enjoyed them. Halo, I'm just a fan. I'm a sucker. Really enjoyed that series too. But there are some games that, like, I tried playing Mass Effect, and this is another example that came up. A lot of people love Mass Effect. I just can't. I have tried and tried and tried, and I just cannot get into that game. I don't know what it is. I just can't. So yeah, I've decided, and then that's when I just don't play, because I know people love it, but I just could not get into it. So Worm Girls, hers is really good. Okay, well, post them in the Discord server, and I'd be willing to maybe try watching those later. I only died 6 times. Wow, that's actually more. That's less than I thought. I thought it was more than that. But anyway, so that was a lot of yapping, but at the end, yes, good game. The style was interesting. I don't really like pixelated games on a whole, although there's a game I saw I can't remember what it is, but I think it's like a zombie type of game. And there's a scroller and it's a pixelated game, but it looked really interesting. So that's coming out, I think, later this year, maybe next year. And I might give that one a try. I forget again the name of it, but yeah, pixelated. I grew up where pixelated was the advanced style. That's how old I am. And so this to me is kind of like, why are we going back to this? But this is also pixelated, but modern, if that makes sense. So, okay, I'm fine with that. Again, good game. It's like 6 hours. Yeah. Again, maybe I'll watch it while I'm doing something else or whatever, but, I'll probably read some wikis or whatever. There's more behind what the story is. So in any event, I think let's just make sure that I am truly done. Hold any key to continue. Press any key to continue, because I'm still not convinced I'm done. Let's see what happens when I go to quit. Hey, it actually quit. How about that? Remember our promise. So I've got 10 of 13. I wonder if you get to the other endings, those are the other achievements. That's my guess. So yeah, pretty good. Graphics aren't everything to me. People, true. There are also, like, yes, I agree. You don't need absolutely 100% realism in a video game. You still need a good story. You still need a good experience behind everything. You still need something that's engaging, whether it's horror, whether it's sci-fi, whether it's puzzle games, whatever it is, or a whole new genre that you're trying to fill in. I'm not so concerned about that it has to be, absolutely stellar graphics. The thing about Signalis, with it being pixelated, is it's a consistent style. So I'm okay with it. Again, it's not something though that I necessarily like. And again, it's a personal preference. It's not a knock on people who like it or thought it was okay. It's not necessarily something that I tend to enjoy. When I watch people play like retro games or pixelated games, I'm kind of like, okay. Well, the thing with Signalis is that you can tell they definitely tried to put a lot of thought and interesting ideas into the game. It felt maybe a little bit too much, like they were trying to put in too much, and it's hard to explain what I mean by that. But at the end of the day, I can tell they were trying to convey a story. It's just hard to figure out what the hell the story is. Rather have this, a game that can run well and looks really good. There's good graphics but runs bad. There's that too. Yeah, I agree. The story of the game is insanely good. I personally don't think you were really trying to keep up with what was happening. No, I wasn't. And that, that is what it is. I tried. I tried to piece things together, but it wasn't clicking. And I don't think I'm the first person that would say that. I think there's somebody else in chat that's like, I don't know what's actually really going on. Yeah, some things I've read books sometimes where at the end of it, I'm like, what the hell just happened? And I've been really trying to pay attention, but either the story was written poorly and or I just wasn't paying attention or I just didn't get it, and it is what it is. So the one thing I want to ask before I close this out is, are we actually in Earth's solar system, or are we in a completely different solar system? Because I still have mixed views on that. There's 6 planets. Technically, the traditional definition of our solar system was 9, but it's 8 now. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. They got rid of Uranus and Neptune. So they don't have those last 2 in this, or at least they just don't mention them. Or maybe they do in an odd way and I just didn't pick up on it. But they always just show 6 planets orbiting a sun. They mentioned the Oort cloud, which is the cloud of comets and debris that's around our solar system that's much bigger than what we think of our solar system as. So I don't know if that's you're in the same solar system as us. Then why don't they mention the last 2 planets? That's what I kept going. I can't really buy into this because they don't. And I get that there were 2 planets that you were actually on moons. You were not actually on the planet. And I'm like, if they had colonization on Mercury and Venus and whatever they're calling them now, that'd be really difficult. But they might be able in Venus to have material where they can withstand the pressures and the temperature on the planet, or they've done terraforming or something like that. I don't know. Veneta is Earth. Okay. They just don't mention some of the planets as they are important. Well, fair, I guess. It just left me confused. I was thinking very strict about what our solar system is, and the fact that they don't include 2 gas giants out there. It's like, really? That just seemed like, why would you do that? But whatever. Their choice. You can see the moon is cracked open. Probably I could see that. So anyway, I'm going to end it here, and I will probably do some reading and watching videos, not like all today, but over time I'll try to pick up more on the story. But I am kind of glad that it ended at this point, because I've been mentioning in the last 2 videos, I've been starting to lose a little bit of interest in the game, and I was just, and personally, it was also the thing where the game ended, but it didn't. It's personal preference. If people thought that was cool or interesting, that's fine. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I didn't like it. I felt that was kind of cheap. But that's just me. It's just my own personal take on it. I kind of didn't like that they did that, but it is what it is. Overall, good game. Glad I played it. But now I'm going to move on to Halo 2, and that will be starting tonight around 6 or 7 p.m.-ish. I will be playing Halo 2 as I'm going through the entire Halo series. At least all the games that you can play on the PC other than Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2. Halo 5 is not available, so you can't play that. But next game up is going to be Halo 2. So that should be a lot of fun. As I said, I love the Halo games. I've not gone back and played any of them in a long time. So it'll be fun to revisit them and see what they're like when I'm actually playing them again. So that'll be starting tonight and then continue on Sunday and Tuesday and Fridays and all that good stuff. I haven't done a random code video stream in a while. I actually have to get some slide decks done. I got to get that done this weekend. So I don't really have something that I can do random code streams on, but I have not forgotten about it. I will be doing something at some point. Just got to find a thing to work on, and whether people find it interesting or not is okay. I'm just going to move ahead and do something on it. So that's also in the future. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel just yet, please do so. Would greatly appreciate it. Got to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get to 5,000 now, so any subscription helps. So thank you in advance for doing that. If you have subscribed, I do appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Again, tonight, if you're interested in watching me play Halo, Halo 2 starts tonight. And with that, I am done with the stream. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future.